Welcome back, everybody, to the Cleveland Cavaliers MyNBA series here on NBA2K21 for the next gen. As today we open up Season 3 of the series, Season 2 on next gen, but Season 3 overall. Last year we did not live up to expectations. We actually regressed, finishing with a record of 23-59. So hopefully we can do better than that this year, and I think we had a really solid offseason and we should improve. Obviously, the big addition is Odavius Shepherd. We moved up from pick 4 over to pick 2, agreeing to a 3-team trade with the 76ers and Thunder. Shepherd is a good scorer. He's a phenomenal playmaker, which is why he will start the season at point guard, and he plays solid defense as well. He's already the highest-rated player on the team. Jonas Valanciunas, we signed him in free agency. I wanted to add a veteran big who can defend and grab boards. He also provides solid scoring value on a 2-year deal worth around $39 million. I think outside of him, our oldest player getting minutes is Obi Toppin, who's like 24, so that just goes to show how young we are. We had 2 additional first-round picks thanks to the Darius Garland, Jeremy Grant trade we made with the Pelicans back at the trade deadline. We moved up with one of those picks over to 15. We drafted Farek Nwora and Mamadou Anechi-Onia, who both project to be solid bench players early on. So here's how we will allocate our minutes to start the year. Odavius Shepherd will be the starting point guard. Sexton, Garrett, Toppin, and Valanciunas join him in the starting lineup, and the bench will feature Reddish, Porter, Diafafa-Fobo, Nwora, and Onechi-Onia. I have Isaiah Thomas and second-round rookie Zion Hopkins III in the G League. I think Thomas is too good for the G League, to be quite frank, but the rotation is crowded, so hopefully he can join the NBA soon. We're going to play this opening day, obviously, against the Charlotte Hornets, and I also wanted to play against the Indiana Pacers, since obviously they are a very interesting team, adding number 1 overall pick, Jeremiah Okoye. So let's get right into it. Hornets and Cavaliers. Charlotte signed Russell Westbrook in the offseason, so that means LaMelo will come off the bench. I don't know why they signed Russ. He's 34 years old. He's going to regress, specifically because his game caters around his athleticism, and a Russell Westbrook-LaMelo Ball fit just does not work well at all. So immediately on the first play of the game, Colin Sexton is intercepted by Malachi Everett, who goes for the windmill. That's one way to start things off. Everett, the second-year pro out of Florida, and on the ensuing possession, he posters Obi Toppin. Not even a minute into this game, and Malachi Everett already has 2 highlight reel dunks. First bucket of the season is a layup for Cedric Garrett. That was Odavius Shepherd with the assist. 4-2 now, Russell Westbrook with the slam. And the Charlotte Hornets are definitely not afraid to throw it down early in this one. 6-2, another poster! The rookie Odavius Shepherd gets clobbered inside by Westbrook. And Charlotte is just posterizing these guys with ease. 8-2, there's Shepherd, his first career bucket. It's a 3. And hopefully first of many for Shepherd. 5-10 now. There's an and 1 for Colin Sexton, his first basket after signing the new extension. Westbrook with the foul. 14-8 now. Here goes Odavius Shepherd inside for the layup. 5 points here for Shepherd, who graduated from O'Day High School this past summer. With the one-and-done rule being abolished, he obviously could now enter the league straight out of high school. Colin Sexton with the 3. It's 15-16. Here's Farek Nwora in his first NBA possession. Drills a three-pointer, and it seems like the rookie class is doing pretty well so far. 20-18, Cavs up as it's Killa Cam Reddish from deep. 23-18 now. The Cavs are really starting to play well. They're on a groove at the moment as the 5th overall pick, Elijah Ejiofor, makes the 3, the first bucket of his career. Speaking of first career buckets, it's Mamadou Anechi-Onia at the buzzer. Mamadou with a beautiful fadeaway step-back shot. That will conclude quarter number 1. Cavs lead it 28-23 as Odavius Shepherd flies in for the dunk. These Cavs rookies look legit thus far. As the Cavs are up by 7, there's Malachi Everett for 3. Hot start today for Everett. Kyle Anderson now in the corner, guarded by the thick man, Mamadou Anechi-Onia, as he passes it out for Grant Riller, who makes the 3. 32-29 now. Charlotte going to try to tie it, and they do just that. Malachi Everett from deep, and the Hornets are clicking on offense thus far in the second. As here's Odavius Shepherd, another dunk. 2 slams thus far for Shepherd, who is 9-5 right now. he has looked very good in his NBA debut, and it appears that the Cavs have themselves a franchise cornerstone. 36-34, it's Kevin Porter Jr. for the slam, extending Cleveland's lead. Colin Sexton now from deep, he drills it. 11 points here in the first half thus far for Colin Sexton, and so far so good when it comes to that extension. Jonas Valanciunas now, he has not scored yet, but that changes. His first basket as a Cavalier is a two-handed dunk, and Cleveland continues to play well on offense. Here is Cedric Garrett now for the and one. It's been a little bit quiet of a game for Cedric Garrett coming off this great rookie season, but good to see him making the play there. 46-38, Westbrook posting and toasting on Farek Nwora. That's too easy for Russ. Nwora is not particularly great at this moment on the defensive end of the floor. 46-40, it's Kevin Porter Jr. with the slam. 3 defenders in the area. 48-44 now. Look at Farek Nwora pulling up. He misses, but Cam Reddish is there for the putback. Cleveland up by 6. Charlotte trying to get a last-second bucket as Russell Westbrook splits the defenders and gets the and one. That's Toppin called for the foul. So Charlotte going to hope for a last-second bucket. Here's Mamadou Anachioni, step back, and it doesn't look like he got it off in time. Doesn't really matter because the shot didn't go in. So that'll do it for the first half. It's been a pretty interesting game thus far. 50-47, Cleveland leads. The rookies look good. Odavius Shepherd looks well worth the second overall pick. And Farek Nwora and Mamadou Anachioni have both had nice plays. On to the third corner. There's Valanciunas muscling down on Everett for the bucket. Speaking of Malachi Everett, here he goes. That is an and one. Garrett called for the foul, and Malachi Everett is scoring the ball with ease right now. Tied at 54. Good start to the third quarter for Charlotte. Westbrook with a nice pass over to Steven Adams for the slam. 56 apiece now. This time it's Everett. Another and one and another dunk for Malachi Everett, and Charlotte is trying to tear down this rim right now. 58-59, not a dunk, but a nice move by Steven Adams for the layup. 58-61, Charlotte leads. Cleveland going to try to tie it as it's Sexton from deep. And we are knotted at 61, now at 63-61 with about 2.5 to go in the third. Malachi Everett with the steal. Everett open for 3. Sexton gets to him, but not before Everett buries the tray ball. 61-66, Porter passes it out for Sexton. Sexton is Cleveland's leading scorer now with 16 points as he executes the step back perfectly. 63-68, here's the rookie out of LSU, Farek Nwora with the slam. He's known as a sharpshooter, but he can drive and cut to the basket. 67-70, LaMelo beats the shot clock, gets the 3 over the hand of Big Fafa. Cleveland down by 8, trying to get a last-second bucket, and they do just that, as it's Farek Nwora with the layup, despite tough defense from LaMelo Ball. Big quarter here for Charlotte. They are now up by 6, as it is 75-69. Nice amount of points the Cavs have. On to the fourth, LaMelo. No good, however, Shepherd loses it, and LaMelo gets it right back for the layup. Costly turnover there by the rookie. Here's another turnover. Russell Westbrook intercepts the pass from Reddish. Passes it out in the corner for the rookie out of Duke. Elijah Ejiofor from deep. Charlotte now up by 9. Cedric Garrett with it. Gonna pass it out for the rookie from Nigeria, Mamadou Anachioni. 2 threes here today for Mamadou. And it is now 74-82 with about 4.5 to go. LeVar Ball once said stay in your lane, but there is nobody in that lane, and Russell Westbrook gets the dunk. 76-86, Charlotte up by 10. Nice putback by Steven Adams, and it looks like Cleveland's going to need a big comeback if they want to win this game. Big comebacks start with big plays. A nice layup there for Odavius Shepherd. 78-90. This time it's Sexton inside of the paint for the dunk. Sexton now with 20. The Cavs now have 80. This game is not quite over. Cleveland is trying to grasp for air. Valanciunas bullying Russell Westbrook inside. Cleveland on a nice 6-0 run. Make that a 6-2 run, as here is Odavius Shepherd. Tight defense from Russ, but it goes in. 15-9 right now for Shepherd. 84-92, about a minute to go here. Russ gets by Odavius Shepherd and demolishes Jonas Valanciunas. Russell Westbrook woke up and chose violence today. 84-94. Cavs need a quick bucket, and they get just that. Sexton from deep. 87-94. There's Valanciunas with the steal. Can the Cavs get another bucket? Shepherd with it for rookie from deep. He misses it. Big miss there for Shepherd with under 30 seconds to go. Charlotte lets it go out of bounds. 87-94 as it's Cam Reddish. He gets the three, cutting the lead down to 4 with around 10 seconds to go. Malachi Everett makes both free throws. Cleveland calls a timeout. They are now down to 1. Cavs need another quick basket. Valanciunas to Reddish to Shepherd. Cleveland has to get a shot off as Shepherd misses another 3, and that will conclude the ball game. 96-90. It's the Hornets who win it, so Cleveland will start the season off 0-1. Not how Cleveland wanted to start. Certainly a hard-fought battle here from the Cavs. 25 points for Malachi Everett. He was really good. So was Russ. Only 10 minutes for LaMelo Ball. Again, I don't get the fit with him and Russ at all. Maybe Charlotte's going to want to trade LaMelo. I don't know. Keep your eyes out. For us, Sexton led the way with 23 points. Odavius Shepherd, 15 and 10. He took a lot of big shots at the end, and he missed a lot, but he's 18 years old. We want him to be taking those big shots now. Continue to learn from his mistakes. Reddish with 12, nobody else in the double figures. Farek Nwora with 7 in his debut. Mamadou Anechionia had 6. So we're going to simulate these next 3 games, one against the Pacers, then we have the Hornets and the Knicks going to this home game against Indiana. So we go 2-1 in that span. We beat the Indiana Pacers by 1, despite a big game from Sabonis. As you can see, Sexton again led the way in scoring. A little bit quieter of the game for Odavius Shepherd. He had 8 and 6. Then we beat Charlotte by 50. That's something. 148-98. 30 for Sexton. 25 for Shepherd. And then we lose to the Knicks by 5, despite 29 points for Odavius Shepherd, who's averaging 19 and 7 thus far. Colin Sexton's been great as well. He's averaging around 25 points per game. And this Odavius Shepherd, Colin Sexton dynamic duo seems really fun thus far. So now the third home game of the season. Usually I do the home opener and opening day, but since both the first game of the season and the first game at home were against the Charlotte Hornets, I didn't really want to play the Hornets twice, so that's why we're choosing this game against the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers are winless. They are 0-3. They do have the previous 2 number 1 picks on their roster. Cassius Calvin at point guard, and this year's number 1 pick, the only player drafted ahead of Odavius Shepherd, and it's big man Jeremiah Okoye from Hillside High School. Shepherd and Okoye have a lot of pressure as they are the 2 top high school prospects, so I'm curious to see what they do early in their NBA careers. Quick 3 for Garrett. He already has 5 points as it's 7-2. Colin Sexton with the slam, and the Cavs are looking good pretty early. 9-4. Here's Odavius Shepherd trying to drive past Brogdon. Floats it up and gets it in. Nice layup for the rookie. 11-4. Here is Cassius Calvin, the second-year pro out of Ohio State, with the easy pass for Domantas Sabonis. He gets the slam. 13-8. Shepherd again. His pass is tipped and stolen by Cassius Calvin. Almost goes for the dunk. Sexton is there to defend, but Calvin instead gets the layup. 13-10. Odavius Shepherd trying to make up for his turnover, and he gets the two-handed slam inside. Nice dunk for Shepherd. Very good start today for Cleveland's offense. They only have 1 miss so far, as Brogdon is blocked. A number of defenders in the area. That looked like it was Garrett with the block. Toppin passes it out for Colin Sexton for the 3. Sexton already with 9 points today. He is looking very good. 10-18. Nice stop and pop for Brogdon, as cutting the lead down to 6. Look at Odavius Shepherd muscling down on Brogdon, and that will give the Cavs an 8-point lead here as the offense continues to dominate. Reddish passes it out in the corner for the rookie, Farek Nwora from deep. Cleveland just cannot miss right now. Kevin Porter Jr. now, his shot is blocked, gets it back, passes it to Reddish, who drains the 3. I don't know what to say. I don't think I've seen this offense play this well in a long time. I guess they did drop 148 just 2 games ago against Charlotte in the sim, but oh well. 15-30 now. Cleveland continuing to dominate. There's Cassius Calvin with the slam. Indy trying to get a last-second bucket. Bitadze over to Jay Crowder. Crowder, tight defense from Reddish, and the shot is no good. An excellent quarter on both sides of the floor for the Cavaliers. They lead this game 30-17. Rough start here for the 0-3 Pacers. Kennard to Okoye, to Osman, over to Brogdon. Indy passing the ball around. Is Brogdon no good, but it's for rookie Jeremiah Okoye with the slam. 32-19, Valanciunas loses it. That was Okoye with the steal. Malcolm Brogdon now going coast to coast. He posters Valanciunas. Got to credit Valanciunas for giving an effort there rather than letting Brogdon just dunk it with ease. Speaking of dunking with ease, nice play for Cam Reddish. 21-34, Cleveland up as Luke Kennard, the former Piston, with the and one. Valanciunas called for the foul. Indiana certainly not going to give up. They're down by 10 at the moment, starting to play a little bit better here in the second quarter. Nice move inside by Obi Toppin, his first basket of the game. Sabonis is the one called for the foul. 24-37 now. Brogdon double team to Okoye, passes it out for Cedi Osman, the former Cavalier, and he gets it. 31-39 now. Kevin Porter Jr. passes it out for the rookie. Farek, Nora 2 for 2 from deep today. That's why the Cavs drafted him. He's going to be a shooting specialist early on. Hopefully the rest of his game can develop within these next few years. Kevin Porter Jr. now makes the three, and the Cavs are continuing to be hot from deep. Indiana with their first three of the day. This one from Calvin. 49-34 now. Under a minute to play until halftime. As here is Goga Bitadze, the fourth-year big man out of the Republic of Georgia, with the layup. 36-49. Bitadze misses but gets the putback. Nice play by Goga Bitadze. Now it's 40-53. Indiana trying to get a last-second bucket. Line 2 for Richards, and it's good. Nick Richards will cut the lead down to 11 here, as Cleveland had an excellent first quarter. Kind of tailed off a little bit in the second quarter, but still a very good performance thus far for the Cavaliers as they tried to go over 500. The Cavs currently 2-2. As Odavius Shepherd opens up the third quarter with a contested three. Nice bucket there from the Rook. 46-58. Sabonis behind the back. What a pass and what a dunk for Jeremiah Okoye. 48-58. Shepherd with the and one. Odavius Shepherd only had 6 in the first half. He already has 5 points in the first 2 minutes of this half. Unfortunately, he would miss the free throw, so it remains 48-60 as Odavius Shepherd drives into the lane. Shepherd now with 13. He is red hot, and this rookie looks like a star in the making. 48-62 now. Calvin trying to drive past Shepherd. He does and gets the short shot. Cassius Calvin and Odavius Shepherd, along with Jeremiah Okoye, are the future of this league. 3 potential all-star talents all playing on the same floor right now. Valanciunas with a nice layup, 52-64. Here's Calvin with a beautiful layup. Cassius Calvin has had a really good game today. Calvin again, this time he misses, but Goga Bitadze is there for the and one. Kevin Porter Jr. is called for the foul, and Indiana's cut this lead to 7. They've made it a game. Cassius Calvin driving past Farek Nwora with ease. The Cavs drafted Nwora knowing that he would not be a good defender as a rookie, and he showed it on that play. Nice cut and nice layup for the 15th pick out of Nigeria, Mamadou Enechionia, who played professionally in Spain last year. Here's Nick Richards with the putback and the and one. The rookie Enechionia is called for the foul, and it's now 64-66. Another bad third quarter from Cleveland is Cedric Garrett with a nice dunk. Good performance thus far for Garrett, and it's now a 4-point lead here in favor of the Cavs. Brogdon forces the pump fake, gets the layup, and it's once again a 2-point game. Cavaliers trying to start a hot streak. The offense really went cold in the third quarter as Colin Sexton with the slam. The Cavs have the same amount of buckets in the past 30 seconds that they do in like the 5 minutes prior to that. Sexton misses the buzzer beater 3. That'll do it to the third quarter. And the Indiana Pacers continuing to cut this lead down. It's only a 4-point game. On to the fourth quarter. Shepherd guarding Calvin. He passes it out for Malcolm Brogdon from deep. And this 1-2 punch, the two guards for the Pacers, Calvin and Brogdon, continue to play really well. Cam Reddish misses it. However, Jonas Valanciunas is there for the putback. Valanciunas nearing the double figures in rebounds as he has 9. Cedric Garrett with the steal. Going to take it coast to coast all by himself. Nice dunk for Cedric Garrett, the second-year pro out of Arizona. The only player who finished higher than Garrett on the Rookie of the Year race last year was this man, Cassius Calvin, who gets the dunk. 77-78 now. Cleveland only up by 1 as it's for rookie Odavius Shepherd with the and 1 with just under 5 minutes to play. Huge bucket there for the Cavs. Shepherd would make the free throw this time. However, Malcolm Brogdon immediately answers with a 3, and again, it is a 1-point game. Indy trying to take the lead, and they do, as it's an and 1 for Domantas Sabonis. Shepherd called for the foul. He does not agree with the call. Sabonis would miss the free throw, as on the ensuing possession, it's another and 1, this time for Brogdon. Odavius Shepherd now up to 4 fouls. There's Malcolm Brogdon with the layup, and ever since that disaster of a first quarter for the Pacers, they have been dominating the Cavs. Cleveland has kept it close because of that great start. Nice dunk here for Garrett as he drives inside, cutting the lead down to 2. Looks like we're going to have a thrilling ending. Nice steal for Cleveland. Here's Colin Sexton doing twirls past Cassius Calvin and gets the powerful dunk. What a play by Sexton, and we're knotted up at 87 with 3 minutes to go. Who's going to win this game? Sabonis with the slam. Nice assist by Cassius Calvin. Indiana now up by 4 with 2.5 to go. Shepherd, tough layup. It is good. 18 points now on the day for Odavius Shepherd. 91-89, 2:15 to go. Cassius Calvin lobs it up for Domantas Sabonis. The pick and roll duo of Calvin and Sabonis continues to dominate. 93-89, there's Sexton with the dunk, cutting the lead down to 2. Here is Cassius Calvin, guarded by Odavius Shepherd. Calvin inside for the layup, and it's ruled a goaltending on Jonas Valanciunas. Probably would have gone in anyway. Calvin trying to drive past Shepherd again here. Let's see if he does it. The answer is a yes. Cassius Calvin is having his way with Odavius Shepherd, and the rookie has had a pretty poor fourth quarter on defense. 97-93, a huge 3-ball from Colin Sexton. The Cavs needed that bad. 97-96, Calvin to Sabonis, who makes the layup, and Cleveland's interior defense continues to struggle here late. 99-96, Shepherd's pass is tipped and stolen. He has to foul Malcolm Brogdon, and that will do it for Odavius Shepherd. He is now fouled out of the game. 5-point lead for the Pacers. Cleveland hoping for a miracle as Sexton makes the 3. Cassius Calvin would then be fouled. He goes 2 for 2 from the line. Cleveland's going to have to take a few threes and hope they get lucky with Indy missing 3 throws. As this one goes for Cedric Garrett, he makes the 3, and it's now only a 1-point game. Here is Cassius Calvin from the line. He goes 2 for 2 again, and a 3 ties it. The Cavs have gotten back-to-back 3s on consecutive possessions. Can they get a third? Yes, they do! Colin Sexton will tie it up with just under 2 seconds to go. What a last-second comeback from the Cavs. Can Indy get a game winner, or will this game go to overtime? Brogdon in time, and his shot is no good. Good defense from Colin Sexton, and this game is not finished through regulation. We are headed to overtime, tied up at 105. However, the Cavs will be without Odavius Shepherd for the remainder of the game, as he has been fouled out. Let's see who will hold on. 105 apiece. Here is Malcolm Brogdon going to start things off with a layup, giving Indiana the quick lead. Colin Sexton had 32 points in regulation. He's double-teamed, passes it out for Cam Reddish, who makes the 3 deep at the top of the key. 107-108 now. Cleveland has the lead with 3.5 to go. Miles Turner left wide open for 3. Very quiet game for Miles Turner. He's done just about nothing before that. Cleveland trying to tie it, and they do. The rookie, Mamadou Anachi-Onia, with some clutch time minutes, as Calvin is blocked by Kevin Porter Jr., gets his own board, puts it back in, and we're tied at 112. Now it's 114-112. Cavs have the lead, but that will change here as Malcolm Brogdon connects on the lob layup. Now it's tied at 114. Kevin Porter Jr. no good, but Jonas Valanciunas with a putback. He has 14 rebounds. Cavs up by 2. Can Indy take the lead? They do, and more. And 1 for Cassius Calvin. That's Kevin Porter Jr. called for the foul. And Cleveland now is down by 1. Here is Reddish inside for the easy slam, re-giving Cleveland the lead as it continues to be back and forth here in overtime. Calvin over to Sabonis. No good. Good defense by Garrett, but he gets the rebound and the putback. And the Pacers now lead this game by 1. Indy with the basketball. Under a minute to go. Cassius Calvin again. He has been incredible in this game. Cavs need a few quick buckets. There's Sexton for the slam. He has 38 points. And it will remain a 1-point game. Under 30 seconds to go. Here's Sabonis. Despite the hand in his face, makes the shot. And Cleveland is now down by 3. They're going to have to get a few quick shots and play the foul game. Garrett's 3 is no good. And now the Pacers are back in the driver's seat. The 3 throws would go in. It's now a 5-point lead for Indy, but the Cavs are not going to quit. Kevin Porter Jr. makes the 3, and the Pacers now only lead by 2. Cassius Calvin makes both 3 throws. Indiana was super clutch from the line. They did not miss any 3 throws late, and now the Cavs are going to need a quick bucket as they won't get it. Calvin steals it away, and that's how this game ends. A hard-fought battle in overtime. It's the Indiana Pacers who win it 129-123. So both played games are unfortunately losses in today's episode. However, it seems like the young guys are looking good early. 38 points for Colin Sexton. He continues his hot start to the year. Odavius Shepherd was pretty good, at least on offense. Defensively, still some growing pains. 18 for Garrett. He was good. 12 for Porter. 10 for Reddish. 14 boards for Valanciunas, and Mamadou Anechi played pretty well in only 7 minutes of action. Cassius Calvin and Malcolm Brogdon combined for 78 points. Both of them had their career highs today. Calvin actually also had 13 assists. So, Cassius Calvin was incredible. Malcolm Brogdon was too. Domantas Sabonis, I'm surprised he didn't have more than 16 points. Okoye was a little bit quieter, though. He had around 10 and 6. So we're going to simulate up to this Christmas game against Boston, which means we're going to sim 4 games, and the results are interesting. So we beat the Sixers by 5, we beat the Bulls by 1, and then we beat the Raptors by 74. You heard me correctly. Our Cleveland Cavaliers won an NBA basketball game by 74 points. This is the largest margin of points in a game in NBA history. So you're telling me this young Cavaliers team with one player getting minutes over the age of 24, the highest rated player on the roster is 3 months removed from graduating high school, and they pretty much played the greatest game of team basketball the NBA has ever seen. The Cavs also made 35 threes as a team, which also is an NBA record. So a historic performance here just 7 games into the new season. And although we've had a lot of close victories, we beat Charlotte by 50 and Toronto by 74. This team is legit. This Cavs team is not going to finish with 23 wins this season, and then we lost to the Magic because logic. So we're now 5-4. We unsurprisingly had the best point differential in the NBA, considering we have 2 50-plus point wins and the greatest win point-wise in NBA history, pretty much. So that's certainly interesting, but I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Next time, we have a Christmas Day game against the Boston Celtics. I'm surprised we got a Christmas game, but I guess the national audience will be interested in us because we won an NBA game by 74. I'm actually going to be changing the quarter length from 8 minutes to 10 minutes in the games that I play. I just want to do some experimenting, see if it's a little bit better than what we have currently with the 8 minutes. So that's how today's episode ends. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know we lost both games that we played, but we did have the greatest team win in NBA history, so I'm not too mad. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.